Hi, today we're going to be showing you how to change your ceiling light, whether this is in your bedroom, bathroom or a hallway. Most of them will work in a similar way. So it doesn't really matter if your ceiling light is a LED or if it has a fan. None of that really, in most cases, does not matter. I will show you how to comfortably change those lights by yourself using only a couple of tools. In most cases, you will need a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, some pliers, and a tool to check the electricity, to check whether there is any power in the line. Let's start right away. And the first thing you have to do is check your breaker boxes, find which breaker is connected to your ceiling light. Usually you have multiple outlets or lights connected to the same breaker. So if it's too far from you, you can just turn it on and have someone check for those lights, or you will have to go back and forth and see which one it is. Sometimes if I work on an electrical outlet, this little tool can fit right into it, and I would turn it on, and as soon as you turn it on, this light will become red and it will start beeping, and I can hear it all the way in my basement where the breaker boxes are located. And then once this stops beeping, then I know that the power is off. So I also recommend when you start working on your light fixtures or any wires, check multiple times to see if there's any electricity. Better be safe than sorry. So let's start. What we are doing today is taking this ceiling light off and putting in another one. This is the light that we're going to be replacing the current one with. This one has an LED light, it has a fan, it has a remote. The first thing that you have to do after you turn off your breakers is kind of locate the screws or something that's holding the current light on to the ceiling. In this case, we can see 4 screws right here. There is one right here, and I'm assuming, if this is the light that I've never worked with, I'm assuming that you would have to carefully unscrew those 4 screws and get it off. Sometimes they have screws here on the bottom, in the middle, so you just kind of figure it out and try it before you do any work. Just make a plan. So take it off, make sure that the one you're going to replace it with is ready, it's outside the box, you read the instructions, you prepared all the wires, and that way your workflow will be much easier. As you can see, this light, as most of them will have 3 wires. One is for ground, it's usually green or just plain copper, a naked wire, and then we'll have white and black wires. Most of the ceiling fixtures nowadays, they have this hook. It helps you hang the light, so you don't need a second person to help you. This one looks very simple. A lot of times you will have this part here open, but this will make it easier for us. I'm assuming there should be some kind of a bar here in this case. So we'll take this out and see what else we have in the box. So we do have a bar in this case, but this makes it a little bit more complicated for us because we have to use this. And this is a cover that will cover all those wires. Once we install it, we'll use this as well. We have a remote. In this case, we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver and unscrew all 4 of these screws. See how this one already is using that hook right here? This is what I put there when I was installing it. So this helps a lot, so this is not hanging on actual wires. See, right now it's green. It would have been red and there would have been a beeping sound if there was any power. So now we're gonna unhook these wires, and this system uses these little screws here, and you will need a small flat head screwdriver to unscrew these two screws right here, and you will be able to pull these out and then unhook this, unscrew these ground wires, and then take this ceiling fixture off. Some old houses, they will not have a ground wire, and therefore you don't even have to use it, but in most newer homes they will have ground wires throughout the whole home. So our little ceiling fan slash light will have to be put as follows. This is the little bar that hangs on to the light fixture here. Here the bottom part. This part goes up, and this little thing, the bracket, will have to attach it to the ceiling here, and you will hang the light here like this. Okay, so this is how it hangs. I'll show you one more time. All right, this goes onto the ceiling, and this is how you hang it. It's very easy. But then there is also this cover. This bar goes through this hole right here, and this will cover this ugly bracket. So when you put it on, it will be like this. Okay, attach this to the ceiling, lift it up here, hang it. Now it hangs, and now this covers it. So this is only for these ceiling fans, the big ones like this one is. Most of the ceiling lights will just have a little attachment on top that you can just attach to the ceiling. In this case, sometimes you can reuse the ones, these little brackets that are already attached, and there is a little plastic usually inside the hole that they screwed onto a 2x4 or a beam, and that's how it hangs on the ceiling. So those little plastic, let's call them cups, are attached to the beam here, and they have holes. And then this part here, this little bracket, you attach it to that plastic cup. I'll show you that in a minute. But in our case, we're going to take this off and attach this bracket to that hole. All right? See right here, they have two holes here and two holes here, and it depends on the bracket that you have, and they have so many holes here, and then you can always figure out a way to attach them to the ones that are existing up there. But in most cases, when you have a small ceiling light like I just took off, it will come either with a detachable bracket like this one, or there will be something already attached to the light, and then there might be a cover that goes around it. So the first thing that you do is you would pull these wires through some of these holes and then attach this to the ceiling, and then you take the housing, the cover of the ceiling light, and you attach it to this. It's very easy. In the hardware we found this L-shaped hanger, and then we're going to use this to attach it here, so we can hang the fan or the ceiling light onto it as we are installing it. It will help us so we don't have to hold it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that these wires go through these holes right here. And use the first screw, find a hole here in the plastic housing, and just put that screw there as much as we can. And then this one here, we're going to put this through and use a Phillips screwdriver. Make sure it's tight. Okay, it's good. Next step is putting this little pipe right here in this opening. So we gotta make sure that we go this way. Okay, so this little thing here and this little thing here. Yeah, we can go this way. So this little ring right here, in our case, this here, okay, like that. And then put these wires together, twist them so they don't spread apart, so we can put them through that pipe along with this hook. Hold the wires and just start screwing this thing in. We're going to align the holes so we can put this pin back in. The safety pin has to go all the way in, like so, and then tighten these screws so they hold the bar or the pipe. Now we're going to grab the light by the hook. We're going to attach it to this little thing here. See, now it's hanging, see? Okay, now I can just let it go and it will hang there. So that saves us a lot of trouble. And now we're going to connect these wires. So we're going to go with ground. We're going to put these two ground ones together. That one goes there, that one goes here. Okay, so there are two grounds in this one. Put them together, and this is our ground wire here from the ceiling. And you're going to use one of these caps and just tighten it together. You have to push and press really hard on this until, and then I usually like to pull on them, make sure that they're tight and that they're holding. Okay, now we're going to do our white wires, put them together, do the same thing right here. Okay, make sure they're really tight. Okay, you don't want any surprises. Pull, good, and then we're going to take the black here. Okay, tight, pull, good. Okay. And now we can just kind of put them here together so they're holding. Okay, good. Okay. We're gonna try like this. Hang it. Tuck these wires in. And then try to find, there's a little hole here. You just turn. Okay, here we go. And then I'll move my camera so you can see better. Well, I think you can see okay. All right. And what you can do is you can move this. As it hangs, you can move it so it's not in your way. I did drop one of these screws somewhere, so I will have to find it. But for the sake of the video, let me finish this and show you finished work. So this little screw is special, so you cannot use a different one. It has to be the same one in order for this little ring to attach. So you put it in here, there are two holes here, and you just twist it. Okay, looks good. We're gonna turn it on and see if it works. Oh, nice. So that's for the light. You can dim it, you can set it, there are timers. Cool, warm, what? Okay, let's try the fan. Okay. Oh, you can reverse it. Ah. And then we just need to take this plastic off. You can dim the lights, which is nice. Thanks for watching. This is it. It does work, so yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.